everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, my name is Lauren. Happy New Year. I hope that you are off to an amazing 2023. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my luxury handbag wish list. I know I have quite a few handbags and I'm actually quite content with my collection, but I do feel like brands come out with new designs, reissues, and there's always something that sort of piques my interest. As well, I am currently not using any of my Balenciaga handbags. I'm not sure what the future holds and if I will ever use them again, or if I'm going to maybe sell them and then use that money and donate it. But as of right now, I am not using my Balenciaga handbags, and I have 7 of them. So there are definitely handbags that I would like to pick up this year, but just note I don't need them. So we're gonna start because you know I like to ramble. I am looking on my phone because I have them all here, and I'm also going to include, like, I guess a split screen so you'll see the handbag that I'm actually looking at. And I would love to hear your opinions too, because I'm trying to build a collection now that I know will last, and so I'm going towards and veering towards more classic pieces. And with that being said, I'm looking at investing in more leather handbags, which can be quite expensive. I don't think I'm going to be going for any Chanel anytime soon, just because obviously those handbags are ranging in like the $10,000 range and there's constant increases. But I want to invest in some handbags that I know I'm going to be able to use for years to come. So I do really value your input, so please let me know what you think about my selections here. So the first one that I really like is the Gucci Aphrodite in the small. So I know that they have quite a few sizes for this, and originally I was looking, I think it's the medium size that's more of like a hobo style, so it's always going to be sort of resting on your shoulder. But what I really like about the Aphrodite, the small version, is that you can wear it multiple ways. And if you know me and you watch some of my videos, and you know that I like when a handbag can be used in multiple different ways. Like my song Mont Luna, for example, is amazing because of that. So the Gucci Aphrodite small shoulder bag retails here in Canada for $2,560 prior to taxes. So it is quite expensive. But again, you're getting an all leather handbag. And with that being said, you can wear it 3 different ways. So you can wear it on your shoulder, and then it has like the leather strap, or you can wear it on your shoulder with the chain attachment that they give you. So I like that that has that versatility. So if you did want to dress it up for a night out, you could use the chain as opposed to sort of the leather strap. And then in addition to that, it also comes with an attachment so that you can make it into a crossbody bag. So I think that's just genius. I love being hands-free practically all the time. Because you can wear the handbag 3 separate ways, I feel like it makes the price point a little bit more justifiable. It would definitely be a bigger investment, and I feel like I tend to try and stay under the $2,000 price point when it comes to handbags. And I found some really good ones. Like my last purchase was by Ferragamo, and that was under $2,000. I think I would lean towards getting the black version, even though I have quite a few black leather handbags. I just feel like black is always a classic. I can use it, whereas the green is also really beautiful, and so is the purple. I just feel like I wouldn't get enough wear out of it. I like the look of the white. Is it white or cream? I think it actually might be a cream, but I'm not sure about the shade of it. It might be a little bit harder for me to wear. It says white leather actually, but it looks more like that creamy color. Sometimes I'm not the biggest fan of like a cream colored handbag with the antique gold hardware. I should also mention that it comes with the antique gold hardware. The next handbag on my list is the Mulberry Mini Alexa in the metallic silver. So I know that the Mini Alexa has quite a cult following. It's been around forever, and a lot of people love the handbag. I've never really been drawn to it in the other sort of pastel leathers or the tan leather, or like it's usually pebbled. But when I saw the metallic leather, I was like instantly like, oh, okay, that's a beautiful bag with that sort of silver like punch. I really like that. I think that it just kind of updates the style and the look of it. I do like that there's also silver hardware too, so I mean it's sort of monochromatic, which I really like. I think because I wear a fairly neutral wardrobe, that this would just add that little extra that I would need. I love it, and I think the price point of it is pretty good too. On Farfetch, it's $2,050 Canadian, and that includes everything, import duties, taxes. So again, for a leather handbag in a classic shape, but with a little bit of an updated fabric or an updated leather, I think that it would be worth it. And I think that this is something that I would use for years to come too, because the shape is classic. It's just the leather that makes it different. So I really want to get this one. So fingers crossed that I will. I'm looking at it now, and it's so beautiful. Next handbag on my list is the Loewe Gate Mini Dual Shoulder Bag, and I chose the dual specifically for reasons similar to the Mulberry, I guess you would say. It's sort of a classic shape, and I've always, again, admired the shape sort of from afar. Even though in Vancouver I've only seen 2 people carry the Gate, I still feel like Loewe is very sort of underrated, or like it's more of an understated brand. I see tons of people with Chanel and with Louis Vuitton around Vancouver, but rarely, very rarely do I ever see anybody carrying any sort of Loewe handbag. So the actual shape of this, it's a mini bag. So of course I love mini bags, but the shape of it is like a very classic structured shape. And I don't typically find myself leaning towards a structured handbag. I like a very sort of smushy, soft handbag that sort of molds to the body a little bit more and doesn't get in the way. So the Gate is a structured handbag. Because it's a mini, I feel like I won't sort of bump it around, or it won't get in my way. And then the shape of it, or the silhouette of it, I've liked it, but I've never ever thought about purchasing it because of the strap. I feel like with this updated version, with the dual version, it has the guitar strap, and then it's sort of similar like what Prada does and what Louis Vuitton does with their guitar strap. It has a little bit of their logo on one side and the name on the other, and I do like that. So this handbag comes in so many different colors. Originally I was looking towards the color ash gray. It seems to be sold out in a lot of different places, so I think it was from last season, the actual color, but it's like a gray, a cool toned gray with a little bit of like a bluish undertone. It's stunning, and I feel like that would go with the majority of the pieces in my wardrobe, as well as my aesthetic. But if I can't get my hands on that one, I think I will probably go with the color Mandarin. So Mandarin is kind of like that punch of like orange, sort of yellow. It's almost like the color of the Louis Vuitton boxes. So I think it would add like it would be a really nice accent to my very neutral wardrobe. But I feel like it's not so bright or so neon that I wouldn't be able to pair it well. And then the last handbag on my wish list is one that was on last year's wish list, and I just wasn't able to get it, but I still really want it, and that is the Goyard St. Louis tote in the GM size. So we don't have any Goyard stores here in Canada. I know that they can ship, but then it tacks on like a ton of extra taxes and duties. Originally I want to do the classic black with the tan leather, but now I'm thinking I want the green, because I feel like the green is just, it's stunning and it's a color, but I feel like that green that they use is also like not neutral, but I feel like, again, it would pair with so many different pieces in my wardrobe, and it wouldn't be hard for me to sort of incorporate it into my wardrobe either. So we'll see. I know that the colors are a little bit more expensive as opposed to the classic brown and black that they have, but I would have to see it in person as well. But I think I'm gonna lean towards the green, and I still, for sure, that is always gonna be on my wish list until I probably get it. But those are the 4 handbags. There are some other designs and brands that I'm obviously looking at as well. Let me know if you would like to see a contemporary wish list of the handbags I would like for 2023. There are designs by Coach that I really like, Jacquemus, obviously. I've looked at a few by far the brand, as well as Caperni, I believe is how you pronounce it. So if you would like me to do sort of a contemporary wish list, I can definitely do that for you too, because there are so many up and coming brands, and I really kind of like that mid-level range as well. So it's obviously more affordable, and the leather of a lot of my handbags that are in that sort of mid-tier are just as good as you know, the handbags that cost over $2,000. So let me know if you'd like to see that. Thank you so much for watching. Again, leave me any comments down below. Which handbags do you want? Which handbags do you like on my list? And I will see you in my next video. Bye.